The American flag is more than a piece of cloth. It is a story told in red, white, and blue. Across generations it has fluttered above battlefields, schools, and city halls. It has been raised in moments of triumph and lowered in times of mourning. The flag is ever present, woven into the fabric of American life. Imagine the flag waving above Arlington Cemetery on Memorial Day. Picture it on the shoulder of an astronaut, stepping onto the moon. See it clutched by protesters who demand a better nation. The flag is there, a silent witness to history's turning points. It is both a comfort and a challenge, a promise and a question. For many, the flag stands for freedom and democracy. For others, it is a reminder of struggles yet unfinished. Its meaning shifts with each era, each conflict, each hope. Yet the flag endures, never quite the same, never quite different. It is a living symbol, shaped by the people it represents. This is the story of the American flag. It is a tale of revolution, invention, war, peace, pride, and protest. It is a story that begins with 13 colonies and continues, thread by thread, to the present day.
If you're enjoying this kind of journey through history, hit that like button. It really helps more curious minds find this video.
As the fighting intensified, the need for a new flag, a truly American flag, became clear. The birth of the nation would soon be marked by the birth of its most enduring symbol.
Early on, there was no single American flag. Instead, regiments carried a patchwork of designs: rattlesnakes, pine trees, and stripes. Each flag told its own story. Each one called men and women to a cause greater than themselves. The first national flag, known as the Grand Union or Continental Colors, appeared in 1775. It had 13 red and white stripes, just like today. But in the corner was the British Union Jack. This flag spoke of both unity and uncertainty. The colonies were not yet fully ready to break from Britain, but they were moving in that direction.
In the early 1770s, 13 British colonies stretched along the Atlantic coast of North America. The people living there felt the growing weight of British rule. Taxes and laws from far away pressed upon their daily lives. Whispers of independence began to stir in taverns and town halls. The idea of a new nation was bold, risky, and dangerous. As the colonies moved towards revolution, they needed symbols. They needed banners to rally behind.
Before the Stars and Stripes, the Continental Colors flew above the Continental Army. Its stripes signaled unity among the colonies. The British Union Jack in the corner showed a lingering connection to the mother country. As the war dragged on, the need for a flag that truly belonged to the new nation became undeniable. On 14 June 1777, the Continental Congress passed the Flag Resolution resolved that the flag of the United States be 13 stripes, alternate red and white, that the Union be 13 stars, white in a blue field, representing a new constellation. A new symbol was born, one that would change with the nation itself.
Betsy Ross represents the spirit of ordinary Americans shaping their country's destiny. She stands for the idea that anyone can be part of history.
The story of Betsy Ross is woven into the myth of America. According to legend, in the summer of 1776, George Washington visited her upholstery shop in Philadelphia. He asked her to sew the first American flag. She suggested a 5-pointed star, easy to cut with a single snip. The story is simple, powerful, and beloved. But historians debate whether it is true. There are no records from the time that mention Betsy Ross and the flag. The tale first appeared almost a century later, told by her grandson. Still, the legend endures.
The design of the American flag is simple, yet every element is loaded with meaning. 13 stripes, red and white, recall the original colonies that dared to break free. The stripes are bold, reaching from edge to edge, a sign of unity and shared purpose. They are the backbone of the design, never changing no matter how many states join the Union. In the blue canton, a field of hope, white stars shine. At first there were 13, arranged in a circle or a row. Each star stood for a state, equal and independent, yet bound together. As the nation grew, so did the constellation. New stars were added, one for each new state, lighting up the flag's corner like a gathering of possibilities. The colors, too, have meaning. Red stands for hardiness and valor, white for purity and innocence, blue for vigilance, perseverance, and justice. These ideals are stitched into every flag, whether it flies over a schoolhouse or a battlefield. They are reminders of what the nation strives to be. Over time, the flag's design became law. Congress set the proportions, the colors, the number of stars and stripes. Yet the meaning of the flag has always been larger than any rule. It is a living symbol, open to interpretation, shaped by the dreams and struggles of the people beneath it.
In 1959 and 1960, Alaska and Hawaii became states, and the flag reached its current design: 50 stars, 13 stripes, one nation. The flag's evolution mirrors America's own journey, growing, changing, sometimes struggling, but always reaching forward. It is a record of the nation's past and a promise for its future.
The 34-star flag flew over Abraham Lincoln's White House as the country fractured in civil war. The 48-star flag was raised on Iwo Jima, a symbol of hope in the darkest days of World War II.
But as more states joined, it became clear that adding stripes for each one would make the flag unwieldy. In 1818, Congress passed a new law. The flag would have 13 stripes for the original colonies, and a star for each state. Every 4th of July, a new star would be added for any state that had joined the Union. The flag became a living record of the nation's growth. Each new flag told a story.
As America expanded, the flag changed with it. In 1795, after Vermont and Kentucky joined, 2 new stars and 2 new stripes were added. The flag now had 15 stars and 15 stripes. This was the flag that flew during the War of 1812, when the young nation fought to defend its independence once more.
Want to keep uncovering the untold stories of the past? Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell, we've got more coming.
From Fort McHenry to Iwo Jima, the flag has marked the high and low points of American history. It has been a symbol of courage, endurance, and the unbreakable spirit of a people determined to endure.
In 1945, on the island of Iwo Jima, Marines raised the stars and stripes atop Mount Suribachi. The moment was captured in a famous photograph, a symbol of sacrifice and victory. The flag became a beacon for those fighting tyranny, a sign that hope could survive even in the darkest times.
For enslaved Americans, the flag promised freedom, though that promise would take generations to fulfill. In the South, a different set of flags flew, symbols of rebellion and loss.
During the Civil War, the flag divided families and states. The Union flag, with its growing constellation of stars, became a rallying point for those who fought to preserve the nation.
The sight inspired Francis Scott Key to write the Star-Spangled Banner, now the national anthem. The flag became a symbol of survival and resilience.
The American flag has flown in moments of great peril and great promise. In September of 1814, British ships bombarded Fort McHenry in Baltimore Harbor. Through the smoke and fire, a huge flag, 15 stars, 15 stripes, remained flying. The flag's meaning shifts with the eyes that behold it. Wherever it goes, the flag carries the weight of history. It is a reminder of both America's achievements and its responsibilities to the world.
The flag stands for innovation, exploration, and the belief that anything is possible. Yet the flag's presence on the world stage is not without controversy. In some places, it is seen as a symbol of power, even domination. In others, it is a sign of hope, a promise of help and friendship.
The flag has traveled far beyond Earth. It has flown on spacecraft, sailed the seas, and stood at the United Nations. In times of disaster, American aid arrives under its banner. In times of peace, it welcomes the world to Olympic Games and international summits.
The flag, stiffened with wires to stand in the moon's airless silence, became a symbol of human achievement and possibility. It was not just America's triumph, but a moment for all humankind.
On July 20th, 1969, the American flag was planted on the surface of the moon. Astronaut Neil Armstrong stepped into the lunar dust, carrying the hopes of a nation and the world. The flag's power lies in its ability to represent both pride and dissent, unity and division. In every era, the flag reflects the nation's struggles and hopes. It is a mirror, showing the best and worst of the American story.
Some see protest as disrespect, others see it as the highest form of patriotism, a call to live up to the flag's ideals. The flag appears at rallies for civil rights, LGBTQ+ rights, and immigrant rights. It is carried by those who demand change and by those who resist it.
But the flag is also a canvas for protest. During the Vietnam War, some burned the flag to oppose the conflict. In recent years, athletes have knelt during the national anthem, using the flag to highlight injustice. These acts spark fierce debate.
On September 11, 2001, after the collapse of the World Trade Center towers, firefighters raised the flag over the ruins. The image became a symbol of resilience, unity, and the nation's determination to recover. For many, the flag offered comfort in the face of tragedy.
The flag has been present in America's darkest and most hopeful hours.
As you see the flag on a battlefield, a protest, a classroom, or a distant moon, ask yourself, what does it mean to you? The answer, like the flag itself, is always changing. That is the story of America, told in stars and stripes.
Around the world, the flag is recognized as a symbol of democracy, strength, and hope. Yet, it is also a reminder that the work of building a just society is never done. The flag challenges each generation to live up to its promise.
The flag endures because it is more than a design. It is a living thing, shaped by the people who salute it, question it, and carry it forward. It is a reminder of the country's founding ideals: freedom, equality, justice, and the ongoing struggle to realize them.
The American flag is a paradox. It unites and divides. It inspires love and anger, pride and protest. It is a symbol of what America is and what it hopes to become. Its story is unfinished, written anew with each generation.
What do you think so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read them all, and your insights shape our future episodes.